I've told this story only a few times in my life, not because I enjoy talking about it, but because every time I do, my body reacts like I'm still there. My hands sweat, my throat tightens, and my mind goes back to that road. This happened in the United States, in October 2021, on a rural highway that cuts through a massive agricultural plantation in the southern part of the country. It's the kind of place you don't notice in the daytime, but at night, it feels different. No houses, no streetlights, no gas stations for miles, only long stretches of road and endless rows of green plants on both sides. That night, I was driving with my best friend, Ethan Miller. We had gone to a small town for a friend's birthday party. We left late, around 9:45 p.m., because the party dragged on and there had been rain earlier in the evening. By the time we reached the plantation road, it was close to 11:30 p.m. The radio played softly, some old country song. The headlights carved a narrow tunnel through the darkness. On both sides of the road, rows of thick bushes stretched out into the black. They weren't trees, they were short plants, trimmed in straight lines. But there were thousands of them. Ethan broke the silence. "Man, this road gives me weird vibes." I laughed a little. "You say that about every dark road." But I felt it too. There was no wind, yet the leaves looked restless. The air smelled damp and earthy, and the silence felt heavy, like something was listening. After almost an hour without stopping, we both felt it. "I gotta pee," Ethan said. "Same," I replied. I slowed the car and pulled over near a broken fence where a dirt path led into the plantation. The headlights lit up a small section of plants and muddy ground. We got out. The night felt colder immediately. Our shoes crunched on gravel. We walked a few steps away from the car. That's when we heard it. Shh. A faint sound of leaves brushing together. We froze. "Did you hear that?" Ethan whispered. "Probably a raccoon," I said. We continued. Again. Shh. This time it was closer. I looked toward the plantation. The rows of bushes were dark, but something about them felt wrong. Not shaking randomly, not moving from wind. They were moving together, one row, then the next, like a slow wave passing through them. "Dude," Ethan muttered, "look at that." Then something happened that made my stomach drop. Leaves started sliding out of the plantation, onto the road, not falling, not blowing, sliding, like they were being pushed by something invisible. A thin layer formed across the asphalt, then more leaves came, and more, until the road turned brown. "Let's get back in the car," I said. We didn't walk, we ran. We jumped inside and slammed the doors. The second I turned the key, whoomp! The windshield went dark, completely covered in leaves. Not a few, thousands, pressed flat against the glass like wet paper. I turned on the headlights. Nothing. No road, no plants, just a wall of leaves. Ethan's breathing got fast. "What the hell is happening?" I turned on the wipers. They moved, but the leaves didn't fall. They stuck like glue. I checked the rearview mirror. The back glass was clear. "Reverse," Ethan said. I shifted gears and pressed the pedal slowly. The car rolled backward, and instantly the back glass disappeared behind leaves. My chest tightened. Then the side windows, first left, then right, turning brown. We were trapped inside a box of leaves. And then we heard something else. Not wind, not footsteps. A slow, steady sound, like breathing. It didn't come from one direction. It came from everywhere. The car smelled like wet soil and dead plants. Ethan whispered, "This isn't normal." I tried moving the car forward, backward, again. For almost 20 minutes, nothing changed. The leaves stayed. The sound stayed. Sweat soaked my shirt. My hands cramped around the steering wheel. I honked the horn, once, twice, over and over, for 5 full minutes. No response, no headlights, no voices, nothing. My phone showed no signal. The clock on the dashboard said 12:04 a.m. Time felt wrong, like it was stuck. Then I saw something through the leaves, a darker shape. Not human, not animal. Just a tall shadow behind the glass, like something standing very close to the car. Ethan started crying. "We're gonna die here." "No," I said fast, but my voice didn't believe me. That's when I got the idea. Fire. Plants hate fire. I pulled off my shirt. Ethan stared at me. "What are you doing?" "I'm going outside." He grabbed my arm. "No, you're not." "I have to." I opened the door for 1 second. Leaves poured inside like water, cold and wet. I jumped out, grabbed a dry tree branch from the roadside and jumped back in. I slammed the door shut. Ethan's face was pale. I wrapped my shirt around the branch, took out my lighter. The flame came alive, orange, warm, real. For the first time since stopping, something felt normal. I pushed the burning branch near the side window. The leaves began to fall. Not violently, they dropped, as if released. Clear glass appeared. "Lower your window," I said. Ethan froze. I yelled. He slowly rolled it down and leaned halfway out, holding the burning branch near the windshield. The leaves peeled away. The road appeared. I turned the key fully and slammed the accelerator. The car shot forward. In the rearview mirror, the leaves moved. They followed, rolling over the road like something alive. We didn't slow down. We didn't look back. The moment we crossed the end of the plantation, everything stopped. The road was normal again, silent, empty. No leaves, no sound. We didn't speak the rest of the drive.